My daughter-in-law told me the greatest gift I could give her was if I disappeared from their lives. So I did just that, after I sold the house and ruined her life. Before you judge, hear me out. They say weddings are about love, family, and new beginnings. But for me, the day before my son's wedding turned into the coldest betrayal I had ever tasted. I was sitting quietly in the living room, running through final details, when my soon-to-be daughter-in-law leaned close, her voice dripping with disdain. "The greatest gift you could give us," she said, "is if you disappeared from our lives." Her words sliced through me, but instead of breaking down, I smiled. Because sometimes, the most dangerous thing an elderly woman can do is listen. That night, I didn't cry. I didn't plead. I acted. What she didn't know was that the house she and my son lived in was mine, signed over to me years ago. And the extravagant wedding they were bragging about, every dime came from my accounts. So, I gave her exactly what she asked for. I disappeared. But not before leaving a gift they'd never forget. By morning, the deed to their house was sold. The payments to the caterer, the band, the florist, the venue all cancelled. I withdrew every cent and closed the doors on their fairy tale. When the sun rose on what was supposed to be their big day, chaos exploded. Guests arrived at an empty venue. The photographer packed up, unpaid. The caterers walked out with untouched food. And my son, standing there in his suit, looked around in horror as his bride's dream crumbled into dust. She wanted me gone, and I left her standing in the ruins of her own arrogance. Here's the twist. Disappearing didn't mean abandoning my son. I knew him better than she thought. When the dust settled and he learned the truth that she had pushed me out, that she had poisoned the well, I wasn't the only one who disappeared. He did too. He annulled the marriage before it even began. The daughter-in-law who once sneered at me was left with nothing, no husband, no house, no lavish wedding to boast about. Just silence. As for me, I didn't vanish into bitterness. I booked a ticket, traveled, and started living the life she thought I was too old to have. I disappeared. Yes, but not into shadows. I disappeared into freedom. So, to anyone who has ever been told they're in the way, remember this. Sometimes the greatest revenge is not screaming, not fighting, but walking away, taking everything you brought with you, and leaving them to choke on their pride. If this story shocked you, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more hot and unexpected tales of betrayal, revenge, and power. Because trust me, the best stories are the ones no one sees coming.